Eduardo. Pleasure to speak with all of you. Sophia Soda with
Hi.
Color. Huge congrats on the new season.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Of course. So first off, you guys have some great scenes together, and I just want to ask if each of you have a favorite filming memory with each other.
Yeah, I think
So many.
yeah, there was a lot, but like specifically like filming, like as in like when we were working, maybe the dinner. I think for me it was the dinner stuff that we did at their new house or whatever. That was for me my favorite, just because it was like so many of us, and it was like the setup was so tight, like cameras were like right here, and like everything was so like just conjoined into that little dining room. It was so tight.
Yeah, definitely the dinner scene I thought was just hilarious. But specific moments, I mean, I remember filming with Eduardo and he was just couldn't stop laughing. And it was just so like, it was stressful because we obviously are supposed to be like serious and whatever, but it's just so funny, like, and light. And it's nice that we kind of have that. And there was also one time when I was on set with Charlie and he took my phone and he put it on top of like our we have like this big motorhome and he put it on top and I had to climb all the way on top of the trailer.
No, I took it from you and I ran away. I ran away with it, and then when I ran back, I gave it to Charlie.
We were trying to shoot, and you were just like,
you was always he was on his phone.
Dude, stop being on your phone. Stop being on your phone. And I like stole it and stuck it on the RV. Dinner table scene. Oh, the golf. What was cool about the golfing scene? It was like the cameras were so far out.
Yeah,
it was these super wide shots. So it felt like we were just alone up there. Like the village was a mile away, so we got to just like kind of play around with that a lot.
That one wasn't my favorite, just because it was like there was like an airport, like right over the other side. So every 5 seconds there was a plane or helicopter landing.
Holding for plane.
Yeah, holding for plane. And it was like after the fifth time, I was like, yo, like
why did you choose to film
here? Who picked this spot? Yo, it was so funny. Yeah.
Love that. And Noah and Charlie, I wanted to give you both a kind of creative question. What is one piece of advice you think your season 4 characters would give to your season 1 pilot characters?
Wow.
Maybe.
Wow. I guess like I guess if he could travel back in time, it would be probably like for Jonathan, it would be like, don't take that late shift that night.
Yeah, right.
Because then he would have never I don't know what would have happened. It would have changed the reality of the whole show. He would have never gone missing. But I'm sure Jonathan would have much preferred it if his brother didn't get trapped in the upside down. But then we'd have no story. Never meet Nancy. And
I mean, for Will, maybe just like appreciate what he had. Like he had all he wants now is just what he had. So just live in the moment more and just appreciate that like childhood and innocence that he had before he kind of lost everything.
Yeah. And Eduardo, your character is just a fantastic addition. You fit right in. I loved him. But I was curious, what was your personal favorite aspect to sort of play with when it came acting wise to his character?
Oh, I appreciate you. Maybe it was the fact that I had to wear these contact lenses to make my eyes look like bloodshot and like sort of watery, kind of like to make me appear to be in a certain specific state of mind. And I think that was like the first time I ever put on contact lenses ever. And it was awesome. It was I learned from the lens like technician that they're like, usually they like custom like trim them and fit them to like your eyes and stuff, and they're like, these were just like the ones we had, and then we just were gonna test them out and pop them on, and that worked. So it was great. Like at first I was like, okay, my eyeballs. But no, I mean, everything was done with the utmost like safest procedure. It's just like, it was the weirdest thing ever at first. I've never felt that sensation of like sticking something onto my eyeball and like purposely doing it. Like it was so hard. They're like, you have to keep your eyes open. I was like, dude, it's my body, yo. It's like fighting right now. I don't know how to do it. I had to literally grab a they had this like 11 like Millie like plushie that was like there was like sort of like a stress ball kind of like they gave it to me, and I was like ripping the thing and like the pieces, like I was just holding it the whole time while they were like sticking it in my. Then like towards like the middle end of the shoot, it was literally a piece of cake. I could do it literally like on set, like right before anything. It was like, all right, Eduardo, they're ready or something, and then they would just pop them in and then like pop them out whenever I needed to. It was super.
Do you remember the face that you'd pull every time it would go in?
Yeah. you can't help but just do that face every time. Yeah, it was pretty crazy.
Listen, I get it. There's a reason I'm wearing glasses. I get it. I'm not wearing
glasses. Dude, I mean, it's like every like 20 minutes, they're like, you gotta put eye drops. I was like, this is crazy, man.
I don't get what people do.
It's hard. It's a responsibility, man. You can't fall asleep with them.
No.
Yeah, it's dangerous.
I'm not ready to say goodbye. I'm, so sad that it's coming to an end. But what are each of you manifesting for your characters or the show overall in the final season?
Oh man, I don't think I could have.
These are hard questions.
Yeah, having that much power. Great power. Yeah. It'd be nice to see a happy ending for your character.
There's always so much crazy chaos in our town, like, and just answer all the questions. Like, I feel like there's so many questions with our show that are unanswered. Like, I want to feel satisfied that I finally understand everything.
Yeah.
I want some closure with my mum, I think. I feel like we need to like talk it out. It's been a long time. We haven't talked in a long time. Like, yeah.
You don't think they spoke maybe like on the drive?
Yeah, well, you never see it. I need I want like some closure. I want like us to like sit down and be like, you're a good mom.
They drove from Indiana to California. Like, that's so crazy.
The whole time.
Yeah, that's so crazy. That's so long.
Yeah.
Perfect. Thank you guys so much. I really appreciate you taking the time today. Huge congrats. Can't wait for everyone else to see it.
Thank
you so much.
Thank you so much.
The activists, directors, comments and the lectures, fanboys, professional artists and professors. Maybe a nerd who's just like you, talking about the things that you like too. So I invite you to the NOC. In full color, you see me. The Hard Knock Life.